Hey everybody, it's TPG. Welcome to TPG'S world. It is Wednesday, the 31st of July, and I am leaving play practice in the next town, where I direct a lot of my plays. Sorry about that. I haven't done a car vlog in forever, and I just got a new phone, and my case hasn't come in yet, so it's kind of slippery. Bad thing about getting a new phone, guys, is the sad part about it is I lost all of my contacts and all of my pictures because my touch screen doesn't work now, so you can't swipe it and get it to work. So I can't get the pictures of my mom and my brother and stuff out that are really, really important to me. So I'm gonna try T-Mobile tomorrow and see if there's a way I can do it with a computer or something like that. So hopefully y'all keep your fingers crossed for me that works. Like I said, I just left rehearsal. It is 8:30. I'm driving home. I'm going to stop at the store. I got to pick up some stuff for the kids tomorrow. It's our last day of summer school, so they're going to just watch Dumbo, and we're going to watch the cartoon version of Lion King, and we're going to eat pizza and popcorn and candy, and we're just going to have a little, at 1:30, I think the fire department's coming and spraying the kids down with water and stuff like that, so it's going to be a lot of fun, just a big fun day for the children. Other than that, my dad is having some crazy times. He's really going through a lot. My sister is moving in with my dad, so that is a blessing for him and for I. But he's losing his wallet every other day, and we have to go over there and locate it, and he'll freak out, and he'll find it, he'll freak out and not find it, and so I don't know where it is right now, but I'm going to go over probably tonight and help him, but he's gotten to where the other day we went to take him food, and he had literally turned off the air conditioner and had the heat running in the house because he was cold. So he does some really crazy kind of things like that I don't fully understand sometimes. So I was like, oh my gosh, and it was really, really hot. His dogs were overheated, but he's cold, so he'll turn off all of the air conditioning. His actual central air is broke in his house, and he doesn't want to fix it. So he just says he can use window units and air conditioners and stuff like they did in the old days. And I'm not going to argue with him if that's what he wants to do, but then he turns it all off, and it's horrible hot in his house. So this afternoon when I went there after school, I could barely stand the heat to help him look for it. So I'm going to go by there tonight. It's actually a really cool evening, and so I'm going to go by there and see if he's found his wallet and try to help him look for a few minutes, and then I'm going to go to bed. It's been a very long day, a very crazy, stressful day. Like I said, guys, this thing with my dad has really changed me. I know it's my job as his child to take care of him, and I don't feel bad about it all. It is my job, like I said, as his child. It's just tedious because you see somebody you love so much falling apart and not realizing why he can't find the things that he can't find or whatever. And you try not to raise your voice at him or get angry with him, but it's hard sometimes because it's constant. He'll call you over and over and over again with the same thing. And if you don't find, my dad has always been very impatient, and I'm kind of the same way with him, kind of the same way as him, not with him, kind of the same way as him, where I get impatient over certain things. I'm like, I'll do it myself. So my dad, when he calls about his wallet, if he can't find it, it's you come now. You can't come 4 minutes from now. You need to have already been over here and have already taken care of the situation before I hang the phone up. It's always been that way. So he doesn't understand when he gets more and more and more frustrated when he can't find his wallet or whatever. The bad part is he's lost a lens in his glasses somewhere, but we can't take him to the doctor until he finds his wallet, and he has misplaced it. I have looked in all of the logical places that he usually puts his wallet, and this time he really has lost it. I have no idea where it's at, no clue, y'all. So I'm going to have to look. Like I said, if I don't find it tonight, I'm probably going to go over there Friday after I get off work at Dunkin' and look for it, because I am working this weekend at Dunkin' just to get some extra hours in before school starts back. As I said, summer school ends tomorrow. School begins back on next week I have registration, and then the week after that we go back. So literally I get a week and a half break. So yeah, but I'm ready to go back. I've had a good time. Summer school's been exhausting. It's a lot longer days, and I'm a lot more tired. But I think not only have I been, working my job at Dunkin', I've been taking care of my dad. So it's kind of like working full time, 3 full-time jobs basically at one time. So it was just a little craziness, but it's going to work itself out, especially now that my sister's with my dad. I feel so much better knowing he's going to have somebody there with him, because I'm constantly always thinking about, what he's doing or how he's doing. I hope he doesn't fall or whatever. So I'm constantly battling that in my mind as well. I don't sleep. Sometimes I'll wake up in the middle of the night, go check his doors to make sure they're locked, make sure he's asleep, just so it's been a lot of sleepless nights and a lot of things like that. And again, he's my father. It's my job as his child to fix that and to take care of that. So certainly I don't regret what I have to do to be his child. But like I said, and then I also started play practice on top of that. So now I'm going to play practice. Example, today my medicine for my diabetes and my acid reflux is at Walmart in the pharmacy. And by the time I got home from work, dealt with this thing with my phone, dealt with another issue with a refund on Amazon, because I bought some on Amazon. The company's trying to say it was never refunded. They owe me over $100, and it's a big thing. By the time I got done with that, tried to go help my dad look for his wallet. I didn't have time to run to Walmart because it takes literally 30 to 40 minutes to drive to the next rehearsal town where the rehearsals are held. So I had to literally drive there, so I didn't have enough time. I barely had enough time to get here and scarfed out a little bit of dinner and go on about my business. So yeah, it's a little crazy, it's a little hectic. I get it, and I don't. But again, it's what I do. So it's just I gotta get my life a little bit better scheduled. And next week I'm off on like a couple of days, like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday for sure. I can sleep and just kind of catch up on the sleep. And then I'm off, again, on Wednesday I do registration. I'll probably be off Thursday. Friday, Saturday I'll work. And the following week I'll have a few days off, and then I'll go back to school full force. So it's like bam, 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 bam. But I will have some time to rest to get myself caught up. It's just with summer school going on, and I love it. I wouldn't change it. The kids I've been very tough on the kids this year sometimes, but I had to be for the kids' sakes. But I love these kids, and I'm glad to see that they've done well and have worked hard on what they've done. It's been a rough group, though. I'll be honest. We've had some rough kids in this group, so it's definitely been a big change for all of us, but like I said, it's part of what it is. So I wouldn't trade summer school. I just think it's been really long. I mean, it's from 7 in the morning till 3 in the afternoon. The kids are here longer than they're here on a normal school day, and we're here longer than we're on normal school day because elementary school gets out earlier. So it's just a long day for the kids. It's all summer. They literally get a week and a half and they go back to school. So it's a lot on these kids. They haven't barely had any summer. I mean, you think about it. They get on a bus. They catch a bus. They probably got to get on a bus at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. So, they're going to summer school all day well, it's actually a reading camp. I'll say that, reading camp. They're doing that. They're going to school for all day. They get breakfast and lunch at school. They're studying. They're doing writing composition. They're doing reading response. They're doing references in the library. They're writing papers. They're reading books. They're doing all this craziness, and then all of a sudden, bam, 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 they go home at 3 o'clock. They probably get to play outside for a little while, and then they take a bath, they go to bed, and the day starts over again. Luckily, it's not on Friday, so they do get one day off a week. It's not on, because with it not being on Friday, but still, that's not much of a day for them. I mean, they spend the biggest part of their summer in this camp. And I just kind of wish we had school year round. I think it would solve the whole problem, but that's not for me to say, I guess. I'm not that kind of, don't make those kind of decisions. I just work there. But anyway, guys, I just want to let you know I'm doing great. I'm just, like I said, I'm getting through it. I promise I will put out some more videos coming up now that my life's calming down a little bit, especially the next couple of weeks that I'm out. I'll be trying to get some videos popped out for you guys to see. Thank you for those of you who've stuck around with me and helped me. Pray for me, guys, that I will be able to get the stuff off my phone and get it onto a computer so I can save my pictures and numbers and all on this phone. If I had your number, please text it to me so that I can get it back, because I've lost, like I said, almost every single number I have is gone. So anyway, guys, I love you. Thank you so much for being a part of my world and for sharing my world with me, as crazy as it is. And I do promise, guys, I will be sharing so much more of my world like I was. I just wasn't expecting all this stuff to happen so fast. But as a child, I have to step in and take care of my father. And as a person, I have to take care of myself. But I love you guys. I certainly am so grateful that you guys have been a part of my life for as long as you have. And I promise things are going to get so much better. You congratulations to the winner of my giveaway. I sent those films off. They've gotten them, so I'm very excited. I do have another one planned coming up as fast as possible. I'm not going to give a deadline, but as fast as possible. And some more reviews and things like that are coming. So you guys just stick around. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your night and the rest of your day, and have a great weekend. If I don't talk to you by then. Oh, I do want to answer one question. When will I go live again? As soon as possible, guys. I promise. Maybe one day next week I'll do a live in the morning or something. When I'm not in summer school. But like I said, I literally have been on the go all day long. So I'm just now going home. I still have to go to Walmart or Dollar General and pick up some things for the kids for school tomorrow. And then I go home, take a shower, watch maybe an hour of television, and I'm in the bed. So it's and I'm exhausted, so I'm really ready to go to sleep. So anyway, guys, I love you, and I will talk to you soon. Remember that hating is a disease, and a lot of folks need to get well soon. Remember to be yourself always. Always be who you are, and never, never be afraid to be who you are. Be unapologetic, and be proud of who you are. All right, guys, thanks for coming by TPG's World. See you later. Bye.